All right, welcome to our, well, tonight it's Tuesday night team call. Typically it's Monday, but that's okay. Tuesday night, I have 3 things for you guys tonight. So if you want to jot them down, totally fine. If you want to pause, if you're watching the recording, totally fine. If you just want to listen, that's cool too. We're going to talk about tonight about closing the deal. Since we're close to the end of the month, you may have people that are on the fence, or they've kind of given you the runaround, or they've said, yeah, they're interested, but you feel like you've had the same conversation multiple times and it's just not going anywhere. Some ways to close the deal with those people that might be on the fence. So I'm going to start with something that I actually watched on the Champions page today, and it's in your online office if you guys want to check it out as well. But Emma actually messaged me about it, so I looked into it. And it is about the brand new Ultimate Portion Fix that's about to launch. It comes out in March, but you can order it early. It launches for coaches on March 4th, and it launches for customers on March 18th. However, when I was listening to this the other day, the crazy thing is that the base kits, so this would be just the Ultimate Portion Fix. It comes with like the videos, the workbook, the cookbook, the tracker, the portion control containers, and access to the new workouts. That's the base kit. So it doesn't have a BOD subscription. It doesn't have Shakeology. It doesn't have Performance Line. It's just the base kit. So ordinarily, that's $119 for customers, $90 for coaches. But the crazy thing is that Beachbody wants to super promote what's happening right now. So if people are interested in that, or you've been talking to them and their real struggle is their nutrition, guys, coaches and customers can get that. Instead of it being $119, you can get it for $79 and free shipping until until March 3rd. Which is insane. Coaches can get it until March 3rd for $79, and customers can get that base kit for $79 until March 17th, because it doesn't launch for customers until the 18th. So that's a really cool way to promote something that's ordinarily $119 that you're getting for $79, which is crazy. And this is supposed to apply to people that buy a challenge pack between February 1st and March 3rd. So they would have to be set up, and then you have to call Coach Relations before March 31st and tell them that you want the $79 price, and you're refunded the difference. So that's how that's supposed to work. There's more information on that in your online office. So definitely go in and check. It's in like the coach news on that first page when you scroll to the bottom. So check that out. So going along with that, looking for whatever current promos Beachbody is running to help people kind of close the deal. Transform 20 is still on sale, that $20 off until the end of this month. So, telling people, hey, what you would normally, there's an extra program included. There's extra resources included. Remember with that Transform 20 challenge pack, they still get all the Transform 20 resources, the tracker, the calendar, the nutrition guide, all of that stuff. They get that even if they're not going to do Transform 20. So just telling them, hey, you get all these extra freebies, that can help to seal the deal. Number 2 tool in your toolbox that you can use to help close the deal is offering your challengers a free gift. I try and put this in all of my emails at some point. Whenever I'm talking to people, I let them know I've got a free gift for my next 3 challengers. Typically, I give a free gift to all of my challengers, but I like to put the 3 in there. Sometimes I really only get 3 of something. I'm a huge Target One Spot shopper for like free stuff. So for example, they had these super cute Valentine koozies. So I got 2 of those. So 2 of my new challengers are going to get a Valentine koozie along with a sample of pre-workout or a sample of Shakeology, whatever they want. If they get chocolate Shakeology, but they want to try vanilla, I'll send them a packet. So offering a little freebie. It doesn't even have to be something tangible that you send in the mail. If there's a PDF that you want to create that has 10 of your favorite, quick recipes, or a PDF that has, your top 10 favorite booty moves or core exercises or whatever it is. You just create this little PDF and you're like, hey, actually all my new challengers also get this PDF that has 10 great core moves to add to the end of every workout. Any sort of little freebie I love to throw in there, only because I know that if I'm signing up, I want something for free. So I know that whoever I'm talking to is probably like me and they're gonna want something for free. So I always try and throw something like that in there. Sometimes, you guys, it's like a fun pair of socks that I find at Target or whatever. It doesn't have to be necessarily fitness related. Sometimes I give away hair ties or, something of that nature, a headband or a water bottle or whatever it is. But if you offer a little free gift and tell people like, hey, if you get signed up before the end of February, I've got this free gift, sometimes that'll help you seal the deal. The last thing, number 3, that can help you guys seal the deal with people that might be on the fence, remind them that Beachbody has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, so that is true with every and all program, Shakeology, Performance Line, any of that. It comes in like the email that they are going to see before they complete their order. It talks about the 30-day bottom of the bag guarantee or money back guarantee. There's a tiny process that goes along with when you want to return something, but I've done it before with when we've, gotten the wrong kind of Shakeology or we have too much Shakeology or something like that. It's not a huge process to return, but reminding people that there's literally no risk. And if they don't like it or they don't see results or they don't see a change in their body or what have you, reminding them that there's that 30-day money-back guarantee can sometimes help people close the deal. Because if you think about it, if they go to any sort of like GNC or grocery store and they get, protein shakes or whatever, none of those stores are going to offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee. They're not going to say, yeah, eat this whole container of protein and then bring it back if you didn't like it and we'll refund your money. But Beachbody does that. Literally, you can send back a completely empty Shakeology bag, which will cost you $0 in shipping. And they'll send you like a little code. You write it on there and you can send it back if you didn't like it. So sometimes just that peace of mind for people knowing like, hey, I can return this if I don't like it, can help them seal the deal. So hopefully those 3 things, you guys, one of them sounds like something you can latch onto that you can offer to people that you've been talking about. I know sometimes you feel like you're badgering them or you're a bear. But honestly, you guys, it's because you are so fired up about what you're talking about and you want this person to experience what you know that these groups can do for people. And if you weren't so passionate about it, then you wouldn't even be talking to them about it. So don't feel bad about reminding people or following up with them, because you know how excited you are and you know what this has done for you and for your life. And that's why you're following up. And don't be afraid to tell them that either. People want to know that you're not just after them for their money. They want to know that you care about them in this experience. And you do care about them because you know what it's done, for you and for your fitness or for your mental health or for your consistency or your nutrition. And that is huge. People want to know that you really want to help them. So hopefully between those 3 things, you guys will find something that you can kind of latch onto for the last couple days of the month. We're all shooting for Success Club. We all can do it. Trust me, I've been there down to like 10 p.m. the last day of the month, like sending out share cards. I've been there 1,000 times. It's not my favorite feeling, but I've been there. So you got to just keep working, keep plugging away, keep following up with all those people that were in our free group. Earlier this month, I sent out a little email to all of my people, even if they just said that they, wanted information and then they never actually joined the group. I sent them a little email and it just said, the subject line was workout week and then dash what's next ? And the email just said something like, hey, so-and-so, I'm so glad you were able to be a part of our workout week. Or if they weren't, I just said, hey, so sorry that you weren't able to be a part of our workout week. And then I said, can you give me a little feedback on the group? I always want to know how things went so that we can, improve it for the next time that we do something like this. Do you have a plan moving forward? I would love to send you info on our March challenge group. Here's kind of what's going on. Let me know, I'll follow up soon or whatever. So reaching out to those people that you already talked to about a free group, even if they missed out, just say, hey, I'm so sorry that you missed this, but you know what? We have this March challenge group. It's actually got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. Do you want me to send you info on that? I'd love to get you signed up. My next 2 challengers actually also get a sample of pre-workout that I drink. Would you be in for that? And hopefully you get some pull, which would be good. Heather, do you have any questions or anything else while we're on here that could be helpful to anyone else? If not,
I don't think so. Not right now.
Perfect.
Of course, because I'm on the spot, but no, I don't.
No, you're good. Was there anything that that you think was more helpful out of those 3 than any of the others?
I definitely think that the little free thing is enticing. Like, for example, when you got, you reached out to me and you're like, oh, by the way, I got a free thing for you too, which was like kind of like, oh, that's nice, like it just kind of made me a little bit more excited. So personally, I felt like that. But I do think that the idea of giving them an out is also nice. We don't want them to have an out, because that's kind of the whole point of getting into this is let's stop taking those outs. But for a peace of mind kind of thing, especially with somebody who's like, man, that's a lot of, it's a lot of money right now, and I don't know if I have it, but if I don't like it, then I can get it back, so.
Definitely. And I think, and Beachbody's big point with this too, which when you guys, those of you guys that are going to Summit, when you hear Carl talk about Shakeology, he is so emotionally attached to just the whole process and what he knows it can do for people. And he says, we put that 30-day bottom of the bag guarantee on there because we stand behind our products, and we know that you're not going to want to send it back because we know what it's going to do for you if you consistently drink it every day, not drink it 3 times in the month and be like, oh yeah, this didn't work.
Right.
That's our job as coaches, is to encourage them to follow up. That's why I'm so in love with the Challenge Tracker app, because that hasn't always been around. That's like a new thing in the last 2 years. And it just generates that sense of community, and people are posting in there and they've got different recipes for Shakeology. And to see that you're not the only one that's doing it, and you see the benefits to everybody else, then that makes you almost have that like FOMO, right? Like, oh, I need to drink my Shakeology because I want to feel how they're feeling. And I think you're right though. Just that little peace of mind. You're like, okay, if I don't love it, I can return it. Mm-hmm. That is nice.
Definitely. Side note, I'm getting mine in the mail today because I ran out. So I'm super excited.
And you got Greenberry this time, right?
Yes.
You're going to love it. It's so good. Like literally, I don't know if I'd say it's like a neutral flavor, but you can mix it with just about anything. Will likes to make his like an orange Julius. So he'll put like orange juice, ice, greenberry, and like some strawberries or something in there. I don't know. He makes it with orange juice instead of like milk when he uses greenberry. So yeah, there's tons of stuff you can do with it. I think you'll really like that. Okay, well, you guys, if you are watching the recording, make sure that if you have any questions, post them below. Happy to reach out. You guys know, as always, you can message me or Julie or whoever with any help that you need. We're always here for you guys. And don't forget to go use your share cards for all of these signups. It makes it flawless, so easy. It goes right to their email. But let me know if you guys have any questions at all, and we're going to kill it in the next 2 days.
Okay.